You guys can remain standing. I'm sure you're going to clap.
These are all questions we'll never have time to get to, so.
Oh, no, yeah, you know, it's quite a few. Thank you very much for responding so quickly. We had several dozen here. But I'm going to cut to the chase.
Okay.
Because I'm one of those kind of guys. I think you probably figured out.
I did.
Yeah. Okay, this one here we just got. This question is, will you be our governor? The next question is, will you be our next governor?
Already if there's a 51st state, I sure ain't gonna try to be governor of the one you got now.
So we can follow it up with this one, will you be our governor?
There's only one person in all of human history, American history, that has been governor of 2 states. I think it was Sam Houston, Texas, Tennessee. I think it was either him or David Crockett. I can't remember, but it's only happened once in American history. So, a pretty well decided that through running for office, you know, there's only so many times you can cash in your annuity, life insurance, mortgage your home to run for office, and then you got to start thinking about other things because I ain't Bloomberg. I don't know that kind of money. So maybe I'll send Sarah out and she can be the governor.
Question also. It's we're kind of going through a dry spell here for the Trump rallies.
Yeah.
It's amazing. And I know Donald loves this thing. He loves this. This question though says, can you please tell Donald Trump to come to Northern California and do a rally?
You know, I got to say this, every time I talk to the president, because he really loves Sarah, and Sarah adores him, but every time I talk to him, here's how the conversation goes. Your daughter, she's better, she's better. I'll see what I can do.
You don't disagree, do you?
Don't disagree with that.
Say that louder.
What will it take for you to become our scattered with them over here. They're all over the place. What do you think the best way to bridge the gap between fellow younger patriots and the peers and our peers? That was Josh. Where's Josh? Where's Josh? Where?
Over here.
Oh, there's Josh right there.
So what was the question?
One of the biggest problems that I personally think in our movement like this, our side of the fence in general, is getting a better connection between people my age and my age and all of you guys. What do you think the best way to bridge that gap is, in your opinion?
Bring the gap between the demographics of older and younger.
Yes.
It's a great question, and I think the most important thing is there needs to be very strong, articulate voices like yours who say to your peers, it's not so much our parents' and grandparents' future that's on the line. They're probably going to be okay, but we're not going to have much of a future if we don't make some changes. I tell people all the time, I'm close enough to the finish line. I mean, I'm not ready to go today. I mean, realistically, I'm kind of in the 3rd chapter here. You know, I see the finish line from here. And I'm probably okay. I've worked hard, put aside stuff now that I'll probably slide into home plate all safe. I'm not sure my children will be. And I'm really worried about the 6 grandchildren that I have. And if we don't do some serious change in this country, they are not going to enjoy the kind of America that I was so blessed to enjoy. And that's what I think you have to say to your peers. If I say it, they don't buy it from me so much. But you say it, you explain it, and ask them, how are you going to have a future? How are you going to be able to buy a home, pay for the things that are important to you? Even have the experiences, because I know younger people aren't as much into things as there are experiences. How would you ever have the experiences? If the government takes 80, 90% of your paycheck, like Bernie would like to do. So Bolshevik Bernie gets elected. This country's in a world of hurt, but it's going to hurt you and your peers a heck of a lot more than it's going to hurt me. Besides, I'm well on it. So
In your estimation, does New California stand a chance against Old California becoming the 51st state?
I think the best way to answer that is to be dead well honest. If you look at the surface of things, you might say, well, how in the world can you overwhelm the politicians of Sacramento? If you've got something in your favor, all I visited about this at the table today. The state's broke. And it's not just broke. I mean, it's ready for Chapter 7. It genuinely is. You're so deep in the hole. And the politicians have to look at the financial, fiscal realities of the state. And it may be that the bargaining chip that you bring to the table is to say, cut us loose. The biggest, vast majority of the geographical area of California, which is a huge burden because it is not as densely populated, will no longer be your responsibility. And you can focus on those urban areas that you love so much, and the urban areas where you guys all live, and where you think you created a utopia of the needles on the ground and sidewalks. And you'll have it all yourselves, and you won't have us complaining anymore. We totally out of your way. And it may save you fiscally, because you won't have to pay for us anymore. And that may be the one thing that tips this, that and a groundswell of people who come to their senses and realize that the direction that your politicians in this state have led you is about to lead you right off the cliff. So I want to say again, Paul, to you, thank you for your vision, for your courage, the leadership you've shown, but most of all, thank all of you for coming and giving up a Saturday of your lives to take your state and to say, I'm not going to just put my feet up, kick back, and let it go down the tubes. I'm going to fight and give it all I have, and I thank you and thank God for you. God bless you and thank you.